Are you struggling to shoot in NBA 2K26? Or are you boxed and can't even get the chance to shoot? Well, lucky you found the right video. Because not only am I going to be giving you the best jump shot and the best shooting tips today, I'm also going to be giving you all my dribble moves and teaching y'all how to dribble. So look, if you ain't had a shower yet, go take a shower, come back down here, we're going to be in this chair for a while. And really quickly, just so y'all know, y'all are not getting information from a bot. I have a 93 win percentage and a 68% from 3. But if y'all boys are ready to put in that work, y'all go ahead and head to the mock court. I'm gonna see y'all over there. Now we're gonna start off with the jump shot and the shooting tips, because that's the easiest thing. Y'all see the jump shot name, it explains itself. And this is what we're working with right here. I used Matt Ryan all year last year. I'm using it again. Now the difference is we don't got Kobe Bryant release now, so we gotta change up the releases. I got Paul George, I got AJ Green. It's CAD. There's the blending and the release speed. I highly suggest y'all play on release. Now, the reason we've hopped into this mock court already is because I wanted to show y'all something. You can actually practice your jumper in here. You wanna walk up to this little kiosk thing and you want to hit go online. This is how you give yourself park latency in the mock court. When you're offline, you don't have any latency, so your time is gonna be a little different. When you're online, you're getting that same latency. You know, I gotta give y'all a preview of what I'm gonna be showing y'all later on. A couple little spins, snatch back into a green. I got y'all. Now, if you're already greening plenty and you feel like you don't need any extra boost, you don't gotta bother. But I think it's just a thing that everybody does. Now, I stay strapped up with shoot boots. Now look, bro, if you still got that meter on, we gotta have a serious talk. I want y'all to go to y'all's HUD right now. Go to shot meter shots and turn that hole off. There ain't no way in the world y'all are still playing 2K shooting with meter. Turn it off. But let me calm down. Let's move on to some more tips. Now I need y'all to pull up y'all's menu. If you do not have hotspots, go get them. You can literally grind hotspots in my career on rookie. There's no reason. Y'all see I have no code zones. I'm hot everywhere. Now after you get your hotspots, you want to get some lethals. I ain't did this yet because I've been doing everything else. Y'all see I've been posting every day. But you're gonna scroll down on your little menu right here. You're gonna see the art of shooting gym. You're gonna waypoint that. Take your butt in there. Now, once you get in here, you talk to lethal shooter, of course. Choose 3 zones. And y'all choose spots that y'all shoot at. I'm always at the top of the key ISO, and this is where I shoot the ball. Now, all you gotta do is beat him at his game. For some reason, I just got it early. But it shouldn't be that hard. You're just gonna sit here and catch and shoot. There's no RNG. Just take your time and continue to shoot that ball. Your goal is to hit at least 9. If you can hit at least 9 in all spots, you'll get boosted. Now, in the event you don't make at least 9 or he's just beating you in general, close your app, come back, I just did it, and you can talk to him again. But that pretty much covers it for shooting, so we're gonna head back to the mock court. Now it's time to get serious. Now that we're back in that mock court, it's time to cue the soothing music. I know learning how to dribble can get real stressful. I just need y'all boys to relax. But this right here is what we are using for the SIGS. Now there's some that's more important than others, but just use all the same ones. But don't just copy these. You need to make sure you got Paul George hop jumper. And the go-to shot ain't something that I've been using a lot, but I might add this in my bag. Now reminder, every time before y'all hop back on this court, y'all have to run back over here and go online again. You don't want to practice your SIGS offline and then mess up in a park game. Now at this point, I gotta take my sexy face off the screen. I'm sorry y'all, but I need y'all to focus. Y'all boys see we got the controller cam up, everything's working fine. It's time to lock in. Move number 1, the momentum. To do this move, y'all gonna wanna flick up on your right stick, straight up. Y'all see, if I don't do anything else, it's gonna give me a hezzy. That's the move that you want. But after flicking up, you want to hold R2 and move your left stick to the opposite ball hand. So y'all can see when I do this, it's gonna give me a momentum. Now for your left hand, it's gonna be the same thing, but it's gonna be the opposite way. Y'all can see I can do it that way as well. Now I'm gonna spam a couple of them so y'all can see the inputs back and forth. And I just want y'all to get used to being able to do that back and forth just like that. All right, cool. Y'all got that down? Move number 2, the escape spam. This is more simple, but we gotta get through the simple so we can get into the more advanced stuff. For this move, you simply hold R2 and flick your stick to the opposite ball hand. This is the easiest move to do in the game, y'all, and you can just spam it all day. I know y'all boys got that. On to move 3. Move number 3 is the walk back, and there's several different walk back animations you can get. Now you do all of these moves the same way. 2K will just choose a random one to give you. And I mean, the move explains itself. Simply walk back with your left stick and flick up once with your right stick, and there you go. And like, you can even go forward first and then walk back. It's a chain of moves. You can combo them together. And just using these moves, I can hit little simple stuff like this, and I can get myself open. But now that we got the simple stuff out the way, let's get a little bit more advanced with it. Move number 4, the momentum behind the back. At this point, you already know how to do a momentum. Now, once you do the momentum, you have to be able to trigger a moving behind the back. It looks just like that. So all we got to do is combine the two moves. So we're going to do the momentum, run one step, and hit your behind the back. Now, if you're doing it too early, it's going to look like this. You're not going to get a moving behind the back. So make sure after y'all momentum, you take that first step and then hit y'all's behind the back right after. So if I wanted a rim run, I can do this move and go straight to the rim, give me a dunk. Or I can hit this move, snatch myself back, and walk back out of it. Which brings me to move number 5, the Devin Booker step back. Now there's two different ways to do a DBOOK snatchback. The first one, simply hold R2 and flick down. That's gonna give you that snatch. But if you want the super quick one, you have to flick to the opposite ball hand and then down, and it'll give you that snatch. But the tricky part about this is when you are moving forward, if you flick down, it will instantly give you the quick snatch. So if you're standing still and you want the quick snatch, you're gonna have to do opposite ball hand down. But as long as you are moving forward, it gives you the quick snatch no matter what. You can just flick down. So get used to doing this move on its own. Run forward, flick down. Run forward, flick down. It's simple. Now to kind of add on to this move, you can walk back out of it. So we want to do the momentum, behind the back, snatch, walk back without holding R2. Now it don't always give you the super fast walk back, but sometimes you'll get that one right there. Now I've only taught you 5 moves and already you could be moving just like this. Like, it really ain't that hard, just combine them together. But with that being said, moving on to move number 6, the explosive behind the back. Now to get started with the explosive behind the back, you want to do it behind the back first. So you want to hit this move right here. This is done by just holding R2 and flicking down to the opposite ball hand. But as soon as you hold R2 and flick down to the opposite ball hand, you want to move your left stick forward. And this move works better out of other moves. So if I do a snatchback first and then I hit it, it's gonna give it to me almost every time. You can also hit like a escape and then hit it. You can even hit the fast snatch and then hit it out of that. Now, if I wanted to, I could sit here and spam this move all day. Go that way, go that way, go that way. And y'all see the inputs. That's exactly how you do it. Now, if you've made it this far, I want y'all to take a moment, pat yourself on the back. Y'all are doing good. You've learned 6 moves already and they're all very effective. Honestly, you don't even need any more. But now it is time to get into the STEEZO type dribbling. And y'all see I can spam this all day long. Now, when I say STEEZO dribbling, I am talking about dribbling where we are moving all over the court. Like, we can literally dribble backwards, everything. So for move number 7, we're learning the momentum spin. Y'all notice momentum is a branch move. It's a move to get us into other moves. So I want to do a momentum, but I want to trigger the spin as fast as possible. Well, maybe not as fast as possible, but as soon as I see that ball get my left hand, I'm spinning. And I'm gonna show y'all both ways. You can also do it this way as well, as soon as it gets your right hand spin. And once I do that spin, I can just keep spinning if I want. Now, clearly you don't wanna just spin all the way up the court, but for example, then you can even go into a behind the back. So for like a quick kill, what if I just wanted to hit a momentum spin, behind the back, straight to the rim, easy done. So that's gonna be your starter to start dribbling sideways. So you hit that move first. Then move number 8 is gonna get us dribbling sideways. So for move number 8, we have the Lonzo ball cross. Y'all see me do this all 2K25, you just flick your stick. Like, it's the most simple move in the game. As long as you're running, you can do it with R2 or without R2, it does not matter. When I do this move, y'all see, my player actually dribbles towards the sideline. He's not focused on the goal no more. Same if I do it this way, he's dribbling towards the sideline. So one last time, momentum, spin. This is when you want to hit your cross. Make sure you let go of R2 when you're about to do your cross. And that will bring us to move number 9, which will be our half spin. Now, I like to show y'all these moves on their own first before putting them in the combo, but for your half spin, just rotate your stick exactly like I'm doing on the screen. Just rotate your stick. I like to explain it kind of like a C motion. Imagine you're drawing a C from the bottom up. That's all you got to do, and boom. So once you got the half spin down, now you want to combine those 4 moves all together. So boom, you got your momentum, spin, cross, half spin, and there you have it. You just got to keep it going after that. So once you get all that together, you can go here, boom, 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 boom. You can just keep on going over and over again if you want to. I can even hit it behind the back and then get on that rim. But say you want to get yourself completely dribbling backwards instead, I'm gonna show you how to do that right now. Now at this point, y'all pretty much learned all the moves. It just comes down to getting your player to actually move backwards. Y'all see how I'm going completely back. So if I'm cooking right here, boom, 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 and I want to get back and then reset, I can do that. So I want y'all to start off with y'all same moves. Boom, boom, boom. Now at this point, when you see me do that spin, you want to do a Lonzo ball cross while holding your left stick down. Make sure y'all are watching the controller cam and looking at the exact angle. Boom. And there you go. Now you can back up. If you do not get that angle right, y'all, you're not going to go backwards. You're going to see yourself going either sideways still or forward. Now, after you get to the point where you're going backwards with that cross easily, now you can work in a half spin or a behind the back. Now to do the behind the back version, everything's the same. Hit the cross, now you just hit it behind the back. Then to do the spin, same exact thing. Hit the cross, but hit a half spin. Now at this point, it's kind of getting harder to explain because it's so many moves together. I need y'all to make sure y'all are paying attention to that controller cam. But if y'all are struggling to get the spin, come down here in the paint, run out, and do that. You can get it just like that every single time. Now remember, you are running backwards when you do this, so the controls are gonna feel a little weird, but you'll get used to it. But once you get your spin down like this, then you can combine it into your combo. So one last time, we're gonna hit it all together into the half spin. Then we can step back, we can do whatever we want after that. So to complete our STEEZO dribbling, if you have everything else done and you got it all together, you can combine all the moves. The last thing you want to do is be able to do a Devin Booker step back out of it. Now a Devin Booker step back is real simple. Run one way, flick down on your stick. You'll see it's gonna give me that animation every time, no matter which way I'm going. As long as I'm running, I can step back. So if we hit that same combo and you have everything else down, you can add in a step back after the half spin. Now for the STEEZO section of the dribbling, I want y'all to take y'all's time. That is gonna be the most stressful part of all of it. Once you get all this down and you learn how the movement is, I promise everything else starts to get real simple from there. But if you've completed all that at that point, give yourself another pat on the back, man. You're doing good. You have made it to the final move. And this is one of the most simple moves, but it branches into a lot of things. So y'all know how we was using the momentum to branch into certain stuff. You can use the momentum to do it behind the back as well. Now it's not as good as branching into stuff, but you see, like if I do a escape and then do Paul George, super quick. Or I can even do a snatch back, hold Paul George, it's a free three every time. If they aren't guarding you up, it's GG. Now it's one of those moves where you would want to do another move first. So you always want to do a snatch back first, or you'll normally at least want to do an escape first. But after you do whatever move you're using to branch into it, you want to hold diagonal up on your right stick, and you're gonna get that fast cross right there. But to make this move really fast, you want to hold up on that right stick and then do a Lonzo cross out of it. Now pay attention what I'm doing with my left stick when I do move. Like you want to make sure your left stick is moving or you're gonna get a trash cross. And then from there, it's the same principle. If you wanna get in your half spins and all that, you can go ahead and get in your half spins, you can get to your STEEZO dribbling. It's just another move to branch into everything else. This can even be a rim running move. If you want a simple kill, you can go straight to that rim. Once again, pay attention to that left stick. And once you get done with everything, you should be dribbling about like this. And there you go, you can start comboing everything together, really putting in that work. Now it's gonna take y'all a while to get all the stuff together, but I promise you, if you take the time to learn all these moves together, you are going to be unguardable. You're gonna be able to get to that rim, shoot threes, do whatever you want. But that will conclude the dribble tutorial right there. If there's anything else that y'all wanna learn, y'all let me know down in the comments. I tried to kind of keep it simple while also giving y'all some advanced moves too, because I know some of y'all already know how to dribble the simple way. But if I helped y'all all, make sure y'all boys leave a like on the video. Hit that sub button if you're new. And that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna catch y'all next time, and I'm out. Peace.